Joining us now, Democratic Congressman Steve Cohen of Tennessee. He's a member of the House Judiciary Committee. Congressman, I want to get some breaking news. Giuliani, that's the president's attorney, Rudy Giuliani, minutes after the Ty Cobb exit, goes on the record with the Washington Post Mueller interview. Quote, some people have talked about a possible 12-hour interview. If it happens, that's not going to happen. I'll tell you that. It would be max 2 to 3 hours around a narrow set of questions. What's your reaction when Rudy Giuliani, the president's now lawyer, says if he does sit down with Mueller, and there's no guarantee he will, it would be maximum 2 to 3 hours?
I don't think Rudy Giuliani remembers that the Justice Department makes the decisions in determining how long an interview will be and whether or not they issue a subpoena. And a subpoena is under the power of law and the law of the United States of America, and everybody, even Donald Trump, has to reply to that subpoena and go through the process.
Well, what if the president declines and says, you know what, I'm not going to do it? What happens then?
I think that if he declines the subpoena, I think it's in court, and I think the courts will order him to participate. No one is above the law in our country. Not Donald Trump, not Rudy Giuliani.
What if he pleads the Fifth?
I think if he pleads the Fifth, he can forget a second term. He can forget the House and the Senate in the 2018 elections. As he said, a person who pleads the Fifth is guilty. And for the President of the United States to plead the Fifth, like Carlo Gambino, would be shocking and something unique in American history. Jim Comey said it reminded him of a mafia family. The mafia is the group that's most known to plead the Fifth, and they did it before the McCarthy committee hearings, which ironically is where Roy Cohen was the counsel, Donald Trump's mentor and guru. And there's a great story in the New York Magazine by Frank Rich about how awful Roy Cohen was and the abuses Roy Cohen taught Donald Trump, how to be abusive, how to lie, how to stonewall, and he's done it to an unbelievable extent to where he's become president of the United States, even though Michael Bloomberg said so well at the Democrat convention, he's a con man, and I'm from New York, and I know a con man when I see one.
As you